Have you ever noticed how arguments often stem from misunderstandings and escalated emotions? We've all been there. The good news is that there's a simple yet powerful approach to transform these situations. Say less. This is not about staying silent. It's about communicating more effectively by choosing your words carefully and responding thoughtfully. When we react impulsively, we often say things we later regret. This can lead to hurt feelings and damaged relationships. But when we pause, breathe, and truly listen, we create space for understanding and connection. Saying less empowers us to regain control of our emotions and choose our responses consciously. It's about shifting from reactive to reflective communication. By embracing this approach, we can transform our interactions and build stronger, more meaningful connections. Jefferson Fisher, a fifth-generation trial lawyer, has dedicated his life to mastering the art of communication. Growing up observing his father's courtroom proceedings, he witnessed firsthand the power of words to persuade, influence, and even change the course of a trial. Fisher's unique background instilled in him a deep understanding of human behavior and the nuances of effective communication. He recognized that true communication extended far beyond simply speaking. It required active listening, empathy, and a keen awareness of both verbal and nonverbal cues. Through years of experience, Fisher developed practical strategies to help people communicate more effectively in all aspects of life. His insights are invaluable for anyone seeking to improve their relationships, navigate challenging conversations, and achieve greater success in their personal and professional lives. In today's fast-paced world, effective communication is more critical than ever. It's the foundation of strong relationships, successful careers, and personal fulfillment. Whether you're connecting with loved ones, negotiating a business deal, or simply expressing your thoughts and feelings, the ability to communicate clearly and effectively is paramount. Think about it. Misunderstandings can lead to conflicts, missed opportunities, and unnecessary stress. On the other hand, clear and empathetic communication fosters trust, deepens connections, and opens doors to new possibilities. By honing your communication skills, you can navigate challenging conversations with grace, build rapport with ease, and create a more harmonious and fulfilling life. It's an investment that pays dividends in all areas of your life. We've all experienced those moments when a conversation becomes heated and our emotions threaten to take over. It's in these crucial moments that the conversational breath becomes an invaluable tool. This simple yet powerful technique helps regulate our emotions and allows us to respond with thoughtfulness rather than reactivity. When you feel yourself becoming triggered or overwhelmed in a conversation, take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold the breath for a moment and then slowly exhale through your mouth. This conscious act of breathing sends a signal to your nervous system to calm down, creating space for a more measured response. The next time you find yourself on the verge of reacting impulsively, remember to take a conversational breath. You'll be amazed at how this simple practice can transform a potentially explosive situation into a productive and respectful exchange. The power of inquiry, asking, clarifying questions. In the heat of an argument, it's easy to get caught up in our own perspectives and assumptions. We often interrupt, make accusations, and fail to truly listen to the other person's point of view. This is where the power of inquiry comes into play. Instead of immediately refuting or disagreeing, try asking clarifying questions. When we ask questions, we demonstrate a genuine desire to understand the other person's perspective. This not only helps to de-escalate the situation but also opens up space for dialogue and connection. Some helpful clarifying questions include, "Can you explain that further? What do you mean by that, or can you give me an example?" These questions encourage the other person to elaborate on their thoughts and feelings, fostering a deeper understanding between both parties. Slow and steady wins the conversation. The impact of pace. Have you ever noticed how anxiety can cause us to speak quickly and breathlessly? This can make us appear less confident and credible, even if our words are well-intentioned. Slowing down our speech, on the other hand, conveys a sense of composure and authority. When we speak at a slower pace, we give ourselves time to think through our responses carefully. This prevents misunderstandings and allows us to articulate our thoughts more effectively. Moreover, a slower pace can have a calming effect on both the speaker and the listener. It creates a more relaxed and receptive atmosphere for communication, fostering a sense of respect and understanding. Maintaining your composure in the face of disrespect. Encounters with disrespect can be incredibly challenging. It's natural to feel hurt, angry, or defensive when someone speaks to us rudely or dismissively. However, reacting impulsively in these situations often escalates the conflict and damages relationships. Instead of meeting disrespect with disrespect, try to maintain your composure. Take a deep breath and pause before responding. This allows you to gather your thoughts and choose a more measured and effective course of action. Remember that everyone is fighting their own battles, and sometimes disrespectful behavior stems from insecurity or past hurts. While this doesn't excuse their actions, it can help you respond with empathy and understanding. Finding your voice, avoiding pleaser language. Many of us have a tendency to use pleaser language such as excessive apologies, qualifiers like just or sorry, and hesitant phrasing. While these linguistic habits may seem harmless, they can undermine our confidence and diminish our self-worth over time. When we constantly apologize or downplay our thoughts and feelings, we send the message that we don't believe our voices are worthy of being heard. This can lead to us feeling overlooked, undervalued, and even resentful in our relationships. Start by becoming aware of your own pleaser language patterns. Notice how often you use phrases like "I'm sorry, but," or "I just wanted to say." Once you've identified these habits, you can begin to replace them with more assertive and empowering language. Setting the stage. Establishing clear conversational goals. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation that felt like it was going nowhere? You talk and talk, yet you never seem to reach a resolution or even a clear understanding. This often happens when we enter conversations without a clear sense of purpose or direction. Before engaging in a conversation, especially a potentially challenging one, take a moment to identify your goals. What do you hope to achieve through this conversation? What outcome would feel most satisfying for everyone involved? Once you have a clear understanding of your conversational goals, you can communicate them effectively to the other person. This helps to set expectations, avoid misunderstandings, and keep the conversation focused and productive.